Ahoy hoy YouTube modeling community, it's the Lazy Eyed Modeler here for another edition of Toss the Sprue. It's been a little while since we've chatted, and I just wanted to chime in and say hello and produce a little content, as useless or useful as it may be. So first off, a few shoutouts. The first person I want to mention is Jan Heyer from the Northview Model Shop. Lately he's been a one-man content machine. He's been bringing us all sorts of content, cams show, kit reviews, gossip nights on Sunday nights, just all kinds of stuff. And I want to take time to thank him for doing that. It's keeping the YouTube modeling community interesting, and we have something from him almost every day, so that's cool. It was great to see Dr. Cranky again with a couple of videos, 2 or 3 videos. The last one he showed guitars that he'd been building. That was a gorgeous guitar. I said I don't even play guitar, and I want that one. It was just beautiful work. You're doing beautiful work with those guitars, Dr. Cranky, and keep it up. And we look forward to seeing you getting back into model building when you feel the urge to get back into model building. In the meantime, keep having fun with the guitars, and thank you for your words on sort of the State of the Union address as well. Speaking of beautiful, CT Speed Shop, and I don't mean CT is beautiful, but the Pops Deuce 32 Roadster that they're working on, what a gorgeous piece of work. Like, I had to ask about the wood graining on the dash. It is really well done. Now, he says his father bought it that way, and I don't know who did it, whether it was a commercial process or what, but that dash is gorgeous. And the whole car is gorgeous. Just the meaning of a 32 Ford. You know, it's you can't get any more perfect from what I'm seeing anyway. And especially with a flat hand in it, it's period correct as far as I'm concerned. So thanks for sharing that with us, CT. Who else? Darren Shank. He's been getting some cool stuff in the mail, and I appreciate him showing the stuff he's been receiving. Cool Christine poster there from the movie Christine. That was really neat. They've got a new airbrush that they won through Badger Airbrush, which is really cool. And he got a Merkava tank. I'm not a tank guy, and I knew I'd mess that up, but go check out Darren Shank's video there. You can see the Hobby Boss Merc tank that he got. Very cool stuff. As the old beater cars, George is going to be doing a little red wagon. That's really cool. And Paul Turley just showed us progress on the engine for his T-Bird Pro stock car that he's building. That very meticulous work on that, so go check him out. Gilbert at Red Dragon Model Works, he's working on, I think it's an MAK, Mach K, whatever, machine and Krieger figure, whatever you call them. That's originally it was just sort of beiges and metallic colors. Now he's added color in there. It's beautiful work. So I would suggest checking that out. And just thank you to everybody who's been posting videos lately. A lot of great work going on out there in the community. One of the group builds that's going on is the Bandai group build, and I don't have any, well, I don't have any of what we associate with Bandai right now. So, but I thought I would show, I have one Bandai kit, and it's not what you're going to expect. There it is right there. And if you can see it, Bandai 1/24 hot lod, not a hot rod, a hot lod Ford T. with battery operated motor. And now I don't know if this is maybe a repop of a monogram kit, because on the side it shows other kits available. Now this is back in the 70s, but there's the Green Hornet and there's the Blue Beetle, and some classic cars as well. So I think these are probably repopped and made into motorized vehicles. And I'll just show, I did play with this or tried to build this as a kid, and you can see the motor in there. And it's kind of a crude kit, but I'm not about to do this for the Bandai group build that Papa Dan has going. I just thought you guys might be interested in seeing this. And I also suggest you go and check out Papa Dan Models 2 or Papa Dan 2. And for the Bandai group build, if you're into Gundams or the Bandai Star Wars kits or whatever else, hop in on that group build. But for car guys, well, there actually are car kits that Bandai made way back in the day. And this is, I'm pretty sure, the early 70s, early to mid 70s. So anyway, just thought you might be interested in that. Darren Shank is building a replica of his 66 satellite, and he's using the Mobius 65 satellite kit to do the build. And I had mentioned to him at one point that maybe there's another possibility for the future, and this is the 67 Plymouth GTX kit. Now this is an older version of it. This was back in 1994 that this kit came out. And there's what the body looks like. So that's very closely related to the satellite of that period. It's the wrong year for his car as well, but it is a similar body style. So just for future reference, so you can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And I'll just show the box again. That's Plymouth 67 GTX Hemi. So, I guess the other thing I wanted to discuss, one of these days I should have made notes, and now here I am yapping, flapping my mouth off, and I don't remember everything I wanted to say. But one thing that I wanted to bring up, and I'm just toying with this idea, and I'm looking for feedback from everybody in the especially the car modeling part of the YouTube modeling community. We already have a bunch of group builds going on, and as one who started many and never finished any, I hesitate to suggest another group build. But I'm just toying with the idea, and I want to get some feedback from you fellas who will be going to the Acme show in November in Atlanta or Smyrna. I'm toying with the idea of having a group build and what would be known as a same kit build. So we all pick the same kit, or as leader of the group build, I pick the same kit. I don't know. But we all start with the same kit and see where we end up. And it would be cool to have them all on the tables at Atlanta. And even if you're not going to Atlanta, you could still join in on the group build if you're interested in doing the kit for the for a group build. And I'm going to say, if you already have the kit built that ends up being chosen, you still bring it, you still show it on a given date or whatever. I don't really care. It doesn't have to be we started this day and I washed the parts this day, that type of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not what I have in mind for this. It's just we all pick a kit and show them all in one spot together. Put a little YouTube modeling community sign behind them or something. Like I say, just toying with the idea, and I just want to see what what you all think of that. Um, Now, as far as the kit, I'm trying to think of something common. And being a wagon guy, my little brain keeps going to perhaps the 57 Ford Del Rio wagon from Revell. I know a few people here in the community have built it. Many haven't. It should be an easy kit to find. It's, because it has just been released in the last year or so. It still should be on the shelves in the hobby shops and whatnot. I think I've seen it at Michael's, and I don't know about Hobby Lobby because they're not up here in Canada. Um, and certainly easily available from online retailers. Uh, so that's just a thought. It's a fairly common kit, easy to get. Other possibilities are like the 29 Ford, although there have been a lot of them done. The 30 Ford is supposed to be out any time now, so it's a hot rod like that 29 Revell Ford that just came out last year. The 30 is supposed to be out this year. It has a small block Chevy engine, which doesn't mean you have to use it, but that's another possibility, although I hate to choose one that's not actually on the street yet. Anyway, it's just a thought, and I just throwing it out there to gauge reaction. I don't want to actually start if there's only 2 or 3 people interested or whatever. And I know there's a ton of group builds already going on and maybe coming up even. So I hate to pile in there, but it's just a thought I had that we might have some fun with that at having a big group display at Atlanta. Anyway, let me know what you think. Comment. Oh yes, and I wanting to mention I'm 550 plus subscribers now. Wow. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad that I have some content on here that you're enjoying and that you don't mind me being a bit silly here and there and whatnot. And just thank you very much, and I hope you keep watching. So, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.